because it goes by red, green, and blue.
Getting a robot to do anything, let alone change color, can seem difficult to most people. Not for Marcus Jones.
It's actually not as difficult as it looks. You just, as long as you know the programs involved and all the methods involved. If you change it to 255, that's red. The second set, if you change it to 255, that'll be green. Last set will be blue. You can mix and match the colors and make different colors and such.
Marcus and his classmates are learning about the basics of coding in their Java honors class at Westlake High School. The class began this year, and already students are hooked.
A lot of people think it's really hard. It's pretty simple as long as you go step by step and really try your best to code the best that you can and follow directions.
When you figure out something you got wrong, you go back and you're searching so hard to find it, and you finally figure out your one little error. It could be just like a colon or an exclamation point or anything. And once you figure that out and you find it, then that's the funnest part for me.
Beginning in the 2014-15 school year, every student in Charles County Public Schools will have the opportunity to learn coding and other computer science concepts. Charles County Public Schools announced a partnership on January 30th with Codeorg, a nonprofit organization that promotes computer science education. This is the first major partnership announced under Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Kimberly Hill.
You know, when I became superintendent, Mr. Richmond had done so much in the field of STEM, but I had much more of an interest in computer science. So I thought to myself, how can we infuse the computer science aspect of STEM with all of the good things we're already doing?
Why we picked Charles County was the local leadership. There are 2 teachers here who are national caliber computer science teachers. It's not like Code.org implanted this dream in Charles County. Charles County already had this dream. Code.org is the vehicle for achieving that dream.
Code.org is nationwide, but they've only picked 9 districts in the whole country to work with, and one of them is us. And we might be the most comprehensive program that they're doing because we're going to bring it into every school at every level.
Beginning this spring, Charles County Public Schools teachers will begin training to infuse computer science into existing curriculum. Training sessions, materials, and other costs will be paid for by Code.org. Teachers will receive up to 100 hours of high-quality professional development and learn a master teacher model that will sustain itself.
So we're going to teach teachers to understand really who should be in computer science classes, and the answer to that is everyone. Number 2, we're going to teach about inquiry, which is, you know, a scientific way of thinking, but it's really applicable in computer science. It's a great way to teach anyway. And then number 3, computer science concepts, algorithms, how to deal with data, what is the internet and how does it work, things like that.
We've certainly got some very enthusiastic people here from family and consumer science and from math and from the technology who have tried it out and come and sitting on the classes and really like it.
Teachers will take their knowledge back into the classroom and show students about coding and teach them other valuable life skills.
All of our students are going to come out of their experience in Charles County with critical thinking skills, the ability to take apart a problem, the ability to think logically, the ability to understand what this smartphone does. You know, instead of just using it, they understand how it works.
It helps me, focus in on things and look for small details, and then take that from coding and apply it to real life.
When you're coding a program, things don't work the first time. Well, oftentimes you don't understand what's wrong. And so just the idea of persisting in problem solving and being determined for a goal, that's going to help students no matter what field they get into.
The partnership comes at a time when workers with computer skills are going to be sorely in need. The United States and the business community estimate they will need 1.4 million computer programmers over the next decade. When they graduate, Charles County Public Schools students will have the skills and knowledge to help fill that need. If they don't go into a computer science field, they will still have a valuable skill that will help them achieve their goals.
Everything's going to be controlled by computers, and the people that program the computers are going to be the ones that have the vision for how that all fits together. I mean, it's big.
Well, I'm really interested in marketing, network marketing. It'll help me with that due to code. I can code my own websites, and instead of hiring somebody, I can do it myself as an entrepreneur.
Infusing computer science instruction into foundational skills that kids get prior to coming out of high school is really something that's going to set them apart from their peers. And to think that our kids are going to have these opportunities that we didn't have when we were in school is very, very exciting.